Welcome back to the wonderful Aurora Forex. Now, look up here. Racial wealth minus 12,837. In this episode, my plan is to get on top of that. We're losing money, and it affects our industry. 87.11% of our maximum 100% economic production modifier. I think everything is affected. Like, I know manufacturing, but that's for different reasons. But I think manufacturing still, and everything is reduced by that. So in this episode, we're going to have a look at see whether we can get on top of this. So hit the like button if you haven't done so already. Put a comment to say who you are and why you're watching it, and what you like about this and what you don't like about it, so I can know that people are watching and enjoying it as much as I'm enjoying playing it. So buckle in, let's see how we get on. So what are we spending this money on? Income, that's where the money we're getting. So financial centres and worker taxes and tax on passenger liners and colonists. So this is civilian stuff. 12,400 over a month, or 105,000 over the year, and I think that goes up and down as you do stuff. So what we're spending it on, this is the important bit: installation, construction. Let's have a look at that exactly to start with. Now I knew it cost money to build stuff, but I didn't really pay much attention to it, if I'm honest with you. Automated mines, we're making a lot of automated mines. In fact, we're making as many as we possibly can. They cost 240 per mine. It's not just the corundium. That's all I looked at before. That's all I cared about before. The corundium cost. But there's a wealth cost involved as well. 240 per mine. What else are we making? Construction factory. Construction factories cost a little less. They're only 120, but they still cost 120 to produce. Low gravity infrastructure, that is costing 4 per unit, but we are making quite a lot of them. So yeah, research facility, research, we're not making so many of these because we're prioritizing getting some mining done. Research facility, 2,400. That's expensive. That's a lot. I'll come back to that. 2,400. Remember that. Mass drivers, we're making some mass drivers, 300 a time. That's more than I expected. And naval facilities, naval headquarters, sorry, 1,200. We've nearly finished them. But they do seem to come out like piecemeal, bit by bit, as you spend the stuff. So anyway, so especially what did we say? Was the research facilities was mind-bogglingly expensive. 2,400. If we look again on our over a year, we are called that 120,000 expended, 105 in. So we are 15,000 short. If we make a handful of research facilities, or don't make a handful of research facilities, we draw even. So, research facilities, expensive. What else costs money? Well, where are we? Ground units. That's this one here. Ground units. On Alpha Centauri A3, we've got a lot of ground units. And we've also got something called scrap, because this is where we put the old units in that we don't think we want anymore. Certainly we can use them for replacements, sort of thing. 3,000 of them. Well, 3,000. How much does that cost? If we look at the annual maintenance cost, because that seems to be the only place that you can find it. Right, annual maintenance cost. 0.38 multiplied by 3,000, because we got 3,000 of these units ready to be disbanded. 114 a year. Doesn't sound like an awful lot, 114 a year, but that's every year, remember. Just for these units here that we just don't think we want. Let's get back to this. How much are we spending? We are spending per month. That's per year. 2,000 or 220. It's not huge that we're spending. And of course, what did I do with that calculator? I got rid of it, didn't I? Shouldn't get rid of it. What did I say? It was 114. Divide that by 12. Well, there you go. 9.5. I'll close the calculator again. I should always leave it open. 9.5. Okay, it's not a lot, but it's gonna all tick away. So I think we should slim down on the requirements. Now, what do we need for ground units? Because now they're imperial population. I think they like us now. Not sure. Oh, by the way, while I'm here, yeah, as the dust is settling, quite literally, where is the dust? There you are, minus 4.1 now. That means it is at its perihelion. It is a little bit too hot for these guys now. 44.7 against 40. 44.7 against 45 is their maximum. That's what we're currently at. But at perihelion maximum temperature 44.7, and we are here at 0.44. So we're 0.7 over at our maximum. So we've got to keep an eye on that. Let this dust settle. There's a little bit of dust left. Where does it say where the dust is? They are still 406 dust. So we've got a bit more settle, and then we get the terraformers back in again if they're not already. Oh, the terraformers are back, and we're removing. Oh, we're not removing, are we? We need to remove a bit of this stuff. Add gas, remove maximum. We're at point maximum ATM, so we want to go 0.02, so we get that 0.06 out of the system. So that will start to remove some of this safe greenhouse gas that is causing us a little bit of warming. We don't need any more because the dust is no longer keeping us cool. Right, back to the wealth. So, yes, so ground maintenance. Right, let's get rid of them. So what we do with the ground maintenance, ground forces, we know we just want to get rid of these. So they're on altitude. I don't know what happens to the people. Got 3,000 units of these. Do they? I don't know. It's 18,000 tons. Do they add to the colony? I don't know. I guess we find out. What's this costing here? Do? Oh, is it all? It orders it by cost and stuff. Yeah. Okay. So cost is to build them in the first place, I think. So this would have cost us 900 to build, but we're going to scrap the formation, disband the formation, as it were. I think, because I was still looking at this, wasn't I? Hold on. Oh, I'm all over the place. So, protection required. Here we go. So protection required is 559, and we're providing 48. That's the ships in the sky. Now, I think from the last episode, I can't remember exactly, I was moving a few ships around, so we need to get a few more tonnage of ships. I might move some more missile people down here. We've got a bit more maintenance capacity, so we can do that, and I think we will. Now we've shipped in a bit of fuel as well, so it's a bit safer. Police strength is 1,175. That's the ground units. That one. The resistance is 562. So we could halve our police strength currently and be completely safe with what's going on here. So that's fine. So let's get back to the ground units. Let's scrap these ground units. Are you sure you want to scrap? Scrap. Yes. Gone. Now what that also gives you 3,000 of these are the improvised personal weapon infantry, which is the first level of infantry that we first built. many years ago. We recovered 270 wealth, so we've been given back 270 of the 900, which we think it cost us to make these. And we've also got 216 tons of that vendorite, which yeah, whatever. So they should be gone now. Yep, they're gone from here, all gone. Now we could also, while we're here, get rid of all these, because these are all the same ones as well. Obviously a little bit less, because there's 830 units of those. I think because they did one shot, 10 penetration, 8 damage. They didn't scratch anything, so they were just there for the hit points. Really, it turned out. So we could get rid of these guys. In fact, anyone that's mounted infantry is gone. So 830 units there. All these mounted infantry, they all need to be gotten rid of. Can I? No. Let's scrap them individually. Scrap. Yep. 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 So that's the mountains. So these are our new infantry. So remember the old one was armor 20, hit points 10, shots 1, penetration 10, damage 8. Right, you ready? The new ones. Shots 6, penetration 18, damage 12, armor is slightly less, and hit points was the same. But but it yeah, they actually do some damage, so it's better to have those ones. The other ones were just well, I mean, we're not in a ground war anymore. Have we got any more? I think we might have a few more dotted around. Yeah, like we got 2 units there to make up the numbers. So I'll go around at some stage and just clear out all of the unnecessary chaps. There's another one there. Oh, that's the HQ, sorry. So yeah, Mountain Infantry Mark 2. That was our second attempt, wasn't it? There we go. Still, shots 1, penetration 12, damage 10. Still didn't scratch it, so they probably need to get rid of. But anyway, we'll go around and tidy things up at some stage. But that's gotten rid of a bunch of them. Plus, we've also received back then all these units here. 829, 75 wealth, 60 tons of vendorite, and the HQs, we got rid of the HQs as well. 2 wealth, 1 ton. There we go. So that's freed up probably some staff as well to move around a little bit as well. So right, back to the wealth. So what have we done here? Installations, we've now got an idea of what we're spending, but I think we need to carry on. Research is still costing us quite a lot, but kind of want to carry on with the research, so it's useful. Shipbuilding. Right, shipbuilding. Let's have a look at the shipbuilding. Looking at our ships, what are we building at the moment? We are building area defense 46 LSs. Now, again, don't get me wrong, I knew it cost to build, but now we need to be aware of what it costs. So I think, I'm not entirely sure, I think, so it uses all of this, 840 of these minerals to build this ship. And that's how much it costs to build the ordnance, and that's how much, wow, it costs as much to build the missiles for that ship as it does to build the ship. Anyway, in Galasite anyway, and MSP and fuel. That's what it uses. And it also uses wealth, 837 plus 186 plus 271 wealth, 1,295 to build a area defense. Okay, that's fine. Military costs money. We are fully aware of this. But now we know how much. 1,300. Let's have a look at our missile attacks. 3,400. So, going back to let's just see what else are we building. We're also building. Are we building scouts? No, we're not. We're building survey ships. Survey 47. 1,200 on the survey ships. We are also building orbital miners. They are costing us 900, well, about 1,000. What else are we building? I think that's it, isn't it? Oh, terraformers, sometimes we're building them. 2,700. So, got to be aware of what we're building. Go to the shipyards. What are we actually building at the moment? On Earth, we are building area defences. We are building survey ships. Our fuel harvesters as well. And orbital miners. Do we still need to build these? I think we possibly do, but we need to just be aware of the cost of them, because if we build too many of them, it makes our economic production modifier go down, which is affecting all of us, including the shipbuilding rate, I think. So, just need to be aware. So we've removed. So we know what it's costing us to do to build the stuff we're building, the installations. We are aware of the research actually costs us some wealth. We know now that shipbuilding is costing us 2,400 a month. So maybe we need to dial that back a little bit. I think we possibly don't need to build any more military ships. I think we probably have got enough in the pipeline to cover what we need to cover. I think. Shipyard modifications, yeah, I think we're just adding a slipway somewhere or something. Ordnance production, 435 a month. Right, let's have a look. Stockpiles, we've got 555 of our super fast, super good missiles, and we've got 320 of our not so good as a backup. I think we're good. I don't think we need any more. So let's go to all the ordnance. So we're not at war. We are not shooting anyone. So let's reduce that to 0. Modify that. And now we won't be building quite so many of these. 9.3 at a time. So we were building. Oops. So we had another 500 odd to build times 9.3. That's 4,650. We just cut out the budget. So that's reduced the ordnance. Maintenance supplies, we need maintenance supplies. We're building a few here and there, not many. We're not even building any at Earth at the moment. If I'm correct, maintenance supplies, no, we're not actually building. We do have a built-in stockpile of 728,000. I think that's okay, but we are going to keep an eye on that number there for sure. Wealth, ground unit maintenance we dealt with. Civilian contracts, barely anything because they don't seem to be doing anything that we ask them to do. So that's that. What else are we spending money on? Purchasing of minerals. Right, let's go and have a look at the minerals that we're purchasing. Let's have a quick look what we're really short of. Uranium we're short of. Iridium we're short of. And everything else seems to have a fairly reasonable stockpile. So, not too worried. Even Galisite, I'm not too worried about. Corundium, well, we've got 60,000 of this stuff. I mean, we are using a lot. Corundium, that's used in mines, I believe. So we're building as many mines as we can. So corundium is something we need to keep an eye on. Everything else, magnesium, uranium. So geranium, I'm worried about. Everything else, let's have a look. Right. CMC, right, these are the civilian mines. We are spending 2,000 a month. Is that a month? I think that's a month. Annual. Annual. No, annual. The word annual means year. So 2,000 divided by 12. That's 166 per month to get the corbamite, the magnesium, and the galisite from here. Galisite, remember the Gallicite usage is including was including, but it can't be including now because I was thinking about the munitions, but I've turned them off now. So do we need this at 2,000? I'll come back to you on that one. I'm not sure. What about this one? Duranium at 1. We are taxing them. We are short of duranium, so we purchase those. That's going to cost us 1,500. All right, let's just right. That duranium, that is taxing 625. Yeah, because we're not making much from them, so might as well. There's no point 0.21, no point paying 1,200. We'll tax them. Gallicite, we're purchasing the Gallicite 1,250. It's at 0.23. I think we go back to taxing that one. That saves some money and actually earn a bit of money because it's coming in so slowly. It's not worth it. This one, geranium. We want to buy that geranium. Vendorite as well. We don't need it, but the geranium, we'll take it. Geranium at 0.85. Let's tax it. Yep, we're taxing it. And geranium at 1. Yep, we will take that one as well. Oh dear, that's gone the wrong way. I was hoping we were going to geranium at 0.9. I mean, that's nearly 1, isn't it? That's pretty close. That is really close. But it's 1,000 swing. Right, we've added some geranium at 0.1, and now we're going to tax them. Right, so our net income of minerals has gone up because we've decided to purchase more of them, but our cost hopefully has at very least evened up. Right, so 1 month we are income of 13,208 minus the total expenditure of 14,036. We are a monthly shortfall of 826 at the moment. So we have cut costs at various places and made ourselves aware of costs in various other places. And then we're going to come back and have a little look at this. We're going to take a screenshot or something and see what our costs are here based upon what they are in a few weeks time or a month or two's time, and see where we are. 826 deficit per month at the moment, and we'll see how we get on going forward, whether our new budget has saved us money or cost us money there. But it was worth having a good old look at that. Shipyard tasks, a lot of money being spent here on area defense. I mean, we could scrap that one. That hasn't even started, but I think we might let that area defense 43. Am I building the right one here? Stand by. Shipyard, area defense, construction, area defense. No, we're building the wrong ones. Oh my gosh, good job we checked. Delete that task. Yes. Oh my gosh, we got 43s that we want to. Oh my gosh, we gotta fix that. Have we got any instead of that one? Refit the area defense. Oh my gosh, how many have we got to the area defense LS? It's going to cost us 39. Looks like we've only got 1. So yes, we will fix that with that remaining shipyard. And how many have we got, and how near are they to be completed? Pretty near to be completed, so it'd be better to let them finish and then convert them. Good spot. Good spot. So move into the shipbuilding screen. Choose that one. And we need to obsolete that. Boom. Before we start making. Missile attack 40. Is that obsolete? says obsolete. So why am I seeing it? Have I clicked the wrong thing? Oh, that's just seeing obsolete. Obsolete over here. Boom. Boom. Orbital miner 27. Let's not be making stuff that we don't need. Yep. Troop transport. Yep. Fuel harvester. The Belfast needs to be obsoleted. I should have obsoleted loads of these ages ago. Cargo ship 39. Obsolete. The bomber. Oh, it's the only one, so not make a mistake. Dropship 30. Obsolete. There we go. Close that. Reopen it. What do we got now? That's tidier. Right, phew. See? It's a good idea to do a little review every so often. But anyway, thanks for watching. That's 25 minutes of not clicking a single day forward. Deficit of 828 for the current rolling month. We will see what it's like. Let's just bring that screen back up again so we can always reference it so we know where it is. Wealth. Let's see what it's like in in a few months' time once we've let a few things settle down. We will see what it's like in 3 months and 6 months and 1 year. And now we can go back and screenshot these bits if we need to. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit the like button. Tell me in the comments what you're thinking. Where else can I save money? Should I just build some more financial centers? I could do that, and that makes money. As you can see, they make good money. Just sat there making money. I don't really know. It's just a game mechanic, but it does mean us having to divert some of our construction factories to making financial centers, which will obviously cause us to not make so many mines. So anyway, let me know in the comments, what do you think I should do? Thanks for watching. Bye bye.